What you got behind you there, man? It looks like a lot of collectibles. That's cool.
So this is my office slash collectible room I'm in. All my physical media is actually downstairs in the library or the living room. So yeah,
That's cool.
I collect a little of everything.
Yeah, man. I try and only have one hobby at a time, so I'm actually gonna move this camera so you can see more of my movies. I I was collecting vinyl records, and I've been slowly selling those off to pay for this expensive hobby. Steven in the house, how are you, sir? Thank you for dropping in. Great to see you, man.
Oh yeah, I still collect vinyl too. That's it. I mean, between vinyl, comic art, comics, toys, you name it, I probably collect it.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, tell me what y'all like. You like the blue or the red? I think I like the red.
I think the red's better.
Yeah, military style.
Hmm. Cool.
All right, so yeah, I started early. Nathan, I was unhappy with my built-in camera on my iMac. It's old and it's a 720p. So I was trying to get my iPhone to work, and I quickly jury rigged a tripod behind the iMac, and this camera looks much better. So
Yeah.
pretty happy with it. All right, we got all votes for red.
Red.
All right, and I guess we got 2 minutes till. We could probably just start.
Oh yeah.
For the
Yeah, we can definitely start.
Frank
All
is in
right.
the house. How are you, sir? Thanks for joining, man. Y'all subscribe to all these. I want to recommend the Stephen Roberts Show. He has an awesome channel. It's not physical media, but it is travel, and he does radio clips, and it's good stuff. Subscribe to him. Do subscribe to Frank's Media and Reviews. He has an awesome collection. Very knowledgeable about movies, very passionate about movies. So make sure you check his channel out as well. And please do subscribe to this big guy right here, Nathan. He is a social media expert over there at Media Psychos. He loves movies, loves collecting, as you can see, and great stuff. Hey, G, how are you, sir? Welcome.
All right. Well, I think we get kicked off. So the welcome everybody. Thank you, of course, for having me on your stream. Because I don't get to do this a whole lot because I have 5 kids and they keep me actively engaged all the time. So just to kind of give everybody kind of level set, right? Like, as Sean was talking about, right? We are from Media Psychos, right? Like, so Sean is our MP promoter, for videos and for all the physical media that's coming out. Whereas I am the social media manager for the site and for everybody. So my job is to kind of wrangle, inform, let people know what's going on around Media Psychos, whether it be through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Discord, you name it. We probably have some kind of social media out there. But the catch 22, right, is like, we're here for you guys, right? And that's the big thing, right? It's like, us as the staff are here to support everybody that's part of it. And if you're not a member of Media Psychos, definitely come join us, right? Because we're going to show you guys definitely some specialized collectibles, right, from physical media that you can only get typically through a group buy, or if you give up a kidney on eBay prices later down the road. And we're trying to avoid that for most people, right? And so that's kind of the catch-22. And so there are some things too, right? Like the cost, right? And that's the elephant in the room, right? Of always is the cost. It can be an expensive hobby. We'll be honest, 100%, right? But you've also got to be a grown adult, be smart about your purchases, right? Be respectful, be responsible, but also we want you to have a good time, right? That's kind of the thing. We build a community around family and around each other, right? Even through Sean's channel, we've had people come into Media Psychos, and we definitely appreciate each and every one of them that's come over from there. We also appreciate Sean, actually, too, because he's showing off all the goodies that's coming in. So we thank you for all of you. So it's been a been a fun time. I'll tell you, I've been there for almost 4 years now, already 4 years. But it's been so many great things that came out from there through the different brands, that we have, right? Especially our own Media Psychos brands that we have. And I'll show you guys some of those tonight, right? Some of our specialized only at Media Psychos, right? So there's a lot of those. So without further ado, kind of want to give you guys kind of a little bit of background on me, right? My name's Nate. If you guys don't know me by now, I've been, like I said, running the page for a long time, but I have a family of 7 right now. My wife, me, and 5 kids, which are various ages. So it keeps me in really good shape. I'll tell you that. We do run around the kids a lot.
They are a lot of work, man. A lot of work, but a lot of joy as well. So
they're well worth it. I mean, and I'm in that age of where I've got one that's 13 and I got one that's 3. Right. So I've got the gamut of ages all the way from start to bottom. But the best part is my kids are all in school now. So there's at least a little bit of sanity time during the day. But I also work full time too. So you don't get to have all this nice stuff unless you work a lot. And Sean's actually seen part of my office when we were testing earlier.
Yeah, amen to that, man. I've been thinking about getting like 2 other jobs just so I can feed my media obsession back there.
And it's hard because there's so much good stuff. And I think, FOMO does come into play a little bit because you really do fear that you're going to miss out on things, right? Because it's like once it's gone, the group buy is over. It's going to be extremely expensive on the other side. But John, our master of everything at Media Psychos, we always recommend go to him first. He might have it. And I'll show you one thing I got from him that was one of my grails, right? That I was been trying to get for a long time. And so he has been phenomenal. And all the staff has been helpful. And now the creator era, as Frank's talking about, right? Dude, I cannot wait to see the Godfather creator era when it comes out. I'm so excited for that one. So without further ado, I'll pass it on to Sean. Sean.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well said. I do have a technical question for you. How do I see how our screens are widescreen aspect ratio, 16:9? Yeah. How do I make it square? I had it set up that way earlier, but when I was jostling everything, it went back.
Let's see.
I'm playing around with the settings. I see layout.
Should be layout. Should be layout, and you should be able to change it.
All right.
You should see one that says like side by side or.
Yeah, I see cropped. Did that do it? All right. So cinema, I don't know. It looks wonky. It's working, but it's not working. But anyways, I guess it's fine. Yeah. I won't fret about it too much. All right. So are we doing? We're gonna do our top 10 favorite releases of 2025. Yeah. And we're gonna have some giveaways. And I hope y'all go to town in the chat and have fun. That's what we're here for, is to have fun. And Kame is saying I know this about you. He collects uniquely the creative era. I do have one to show, so I'll start it off with that. This is a creative era. I'm going to take it out of the packaging, get my fingerprints on it. This is one of my favorite superhero movies. This is Iron Man, and this is a creative era. And to give y'all an idea of the size of this, so here is a standard Blu-ray Amaray case, which I'm giving away tonight. And you can see that this thing is a beast. It truly towers over the standard Amaray. Here is a UCE of The Graduate, just to also let y'all compare sizes. see that. So I'm giving this away tonight too, 4K UCE of The Graduate. But just look at the artwork on that. So one side has a lenticular, and you can see the quality. And then the spine has their number there. It has some spot gloss on the title. And then this is like an epoxy resin, the shield. You know, the whole point of the movie is heart. And then there's the logo of Media Psychos or Creative Era. And then you have on the front, the top there. And these are discless releases. So this is just a standard slip. I don't have the steelbook, but you can see it's got the foam in there, so it protects your stuff. And then finally the back is kind of just a full slip style of art, but you can see just the quality of the print and the artwork. And look at that. See the spot gloss on it? Look at that. It almost looks like it's metal, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Truly amazing. I love it too, Stephen. So this company is called Creative Era, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Nathan, but I believe you can buy these anytime at Media Psychos on the store, and I believe they are exclusive to Media Psychos. And this is one of my top 5 of 25. I got this in 2025 at the beginning of the year. I love it. It sits proudly on my shelf. And this is what Kyle was talking about. So
yeah, I love those Creator Era ones. Those are great. I've got a bunch of the, especially I'm a horror guy, but just let everybody know. I collect 99% horror over a lot of things. But I got the Alien one and fell in love with that one, especially because that one was embossed and everything. And I actually did a review on that a while back, and just loved how it turns out. There's a bunch that's coming out. I'm waiting on the Deadpool and Wolverine to come in, and then I'm waiting on a lot. Prince of Mononoke. I'm waiting on Prey. Waiting on Alien Romulus. And I love anime as much as I do horror, so I went all in on the Studio Ghibli ones. But the Gladiator, I got that first. That was the first one that came out, right? But I bought the box set version, right, which had the 2 different slips in it. And it's still one of my favorite releases to this day.
Which one? Gladiator?
Gladiator.
Yeah, great movie.
And the best part, right, is they're getting better and better as we go on, right? Like, they've taken a lot of the information that we've given back as customers saying, hey, what about this? What about that? Right. And like with some things, they're doing double lenticulars, right? They're doing, the full slips. They're doing wraparounds, for some of the big ones that they're doing. And like Sean was saying, right, if they have them in stock, they're going to be in the store on Media Psychos and you can buy them. The ones that usually go real fast are the ones that got filled up real fast. If you watch the trend, right? If we fill up those Creator Errors up to 100, then we actually get the order in. And then, but if you see that group buy open, you see that group buy close, I guarantee you, there's probably going to be that many extras. So if you see one extra on the store, you better grab it, because once it's gone, it is gone. And we've had a lot of people miss out on them. So that's why I always recommend jump into the group buys when you see them come out. Just for that reason.
I am not lucky in anything. I never win contests. I am not monetized on my channel, even though I bust my ass off on it. Frank was teasing me. He's like, why do you have so many hits and you're not monetized? I'm like, dude, I don't know. Everyone bails after like 3 minutes. So I don't know. But my point is I'm unlucky. And when I got into this hobby, I fell down the rabbit hole of wanting premiums. Like with any hobby I've ever had, somehow I find my way to the top, whether it's baseball cards or comic books or vinyl. Like, for example, for vinyl, I stumbled down, I wanted original pressings of Beatles in mono from the UK. Tell me that's not a rabbit hole. So,
I've been there. I'll tell
yeah,
you
yeah.
that.
So
On
I
certain
have
ones.
not sold those, nor will I sell those. Those are my pride and joy. But my point is, I fell down the rabbit hole of premiums, and then I was like, I managed to get one on Collectong, which is Manta Lab, and
Yeah.
I just got lucky, But then the next time I tried it, they sold out in like 10 seconds. It was ridiculous. Like, you log in, first of all, you have to set an alarm, which is not fun. On
Yeah.
Saturday, you've got kids running around, the dog's barking, and you're trying to go on to this website and buy something within a minute. And by the time you do, it's sold out. So I think what everyone's talking about is, if you do these group buys, it gives you the peace of mind that you're going to get it. I have yet to not get something through a group buy. I just, Media Psychos opened up a group buy 2 months ago for something people have been waiting a year and a half for. And
Yeah, you lucky.
he opened it up. I signed up. I said, take my money. And then I got it 2 months later, the Cinema Museum of the Lost Boys. So this is the joy of having a group buy, like something that there's only 350 of these in the world. And because I did a group buy, I have one. Like, and I'm sure on eBay, this is probably already going for like $800 or $900.
Double, it'll go. Cinema Museum, I think, is one of the worst ones I've seen on eBay after the fact, right when it's sold out. They go up so expensive, and I saw the one that I was really wanting to get was right? The Cinema Museum, the original ones. But I'm not, for the full slip version, I'm not spending $500 on a full slip on that one, right? That's, to me, it's not worth it. There are some titles I will give that for, but not that one, especially when I know there's a box set for that one, because they had it 2, and then when they brought out the last version of it came with the box set, which had the other full slip to make a complete set. Whereas I bought the Raro Films edition of it, right, which is a monstrosity thing like this tall, right, and like this wide, but it's it's a very cool set, but it's one of those things we were talking earlier, right, about like large editions, right, and that's one of the things that's always hard, right, is where do you have the shelf space for some of these things, like the imprint stuff, like the Never Ending Story, the Keep, those kind of ones. Those are so tall and so big. You have to have that on the top shelf a lot of the time, and it's hard. You only have so much space, unless you start doing what a lot of collectors do, and that's the rotation, right? You do the rotation of what's onto the top shelf.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know. It's like, that was the one title I think that if I ever get a chance, I'll get it, but I'm not going to spend an extravagant amount of money on it.
Yeah.
So
I hear
do
you.
the group buy.
I'm trying
Save
to
your
rein
money.
myself in with one clicks. I'm only trying to get titles that mean something personally to me, or something that I'm going to revisit a lot. So anyhow, yeah, speaking of giant titles, should we go into, you want to show one of yours off now? Why don't you, I'll give you the stage.
Yeah, I'll do mine. I'll do from bottom up. And that's actually from Lionsgate. This is the Frailty set that they put out earlier this year. It's similar to an Ultimate Collector's Edition, right? But it's more of a like digipack, right? But I like how they did it, right? Between the 4K and everything else, right? It's nice. I like how the design was for it. And a massive book, right? Like, this is a good size book. Like, you don't get that a lot. It used to be with the boutique labels, you would get that a lot with Arrow, right? And they're one of the few that still do. But that was my number 10, because A, I like the movie, but B, it's finally on 4K after so many years. And that's what I needed to get.
Lionsgate has impressed me to no end.
Oh yeah.
The stuff, in fact, that's going to lead me into my next pick. You got a good segue there. So I'm going to actually show two Lionsgates. Go. So Lionsgate has impressed me. They've been really knocking it out of the park. And the first one I got about 6 months ago. It is an obscure 70s film. This is Bill Murray's first movie. It is called Meatballs. Look at that
Oh yes.
particular there. And it comes with this awesome slip, and I think it's got an exclusive steelbook. I may be wrong on that. I don't know if it's exclusive to Lionsgate or if it, look at that. And then the back is very creative. They just took the poster art and literally showed you behind it and added some funny scenes to it. But I mean, I was so impressed with them. And then, which leads me to one of my favorite releases of 25. Look at this, American Psycho.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
this is borderline crossing into premium territory, y'all. It's not individually numbered, but check out what they did. Check out how creative this is. They put a CD jewel case in there to house the 4K, and it's a replica of the album he listens to in the movie, Huey Lewis and the News 4, which was on high rotation, by the way, that tell you my age when I was in school. But I mean, look at the thought and love that went into this release. Look at that. There's a little lenticular card there. Hey, Eli is in the house. What's up? How are you, sir? Thank you for joining us. And yes, please do like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you, Eli. Thanks for joining. But if I could get this dang card out. All right, so y'all see that? That's the thing. Look at that. How cool is that? Like they don't have to include that, but they do, you know? Full disclosure, I did get a note from them saying that this disc, there's something wrong with it. I don't know if it's the wrong movie on there or if it doesn't play, but I did get a warning from Lionsgate that they are sending me something for free. So, yeah, I was just blown away by this release. I mean, they've got artwork on the inner flaps. It's just so creative and thoughtful, and kudos to Lionsgate. They are really hitting some home runs with their releases.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't buy that one is I've got the imprint one with the blood in it.
So, oh wow! When did you get that one?
Oh, I got that I think over a year ago.
So that was made last year's best of.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's like you couldn't beat it. I mean, the blood goes up and down. It's just like the. I've got the Friday the 13th vinyl, right? It's got the blood inside of it from Waxwork, and I mean, I look at it. I'm like, man, I wanted to play it, but it's one of those things like, dude, I don't want this to break and to go everywhere, and. It's just one of those things like, dude, I got to keep it. I got to keep it the way it is. And then when they came out with that Psycho one, I'm like, all right, I got to buy that one too.
Yep. Yeah, I think there's a premium of this too, isn't there?
There is. Manta actually has one.
Oh, Manta. Yeah, and Kame, you said you have a mag of Blade Runner. First of all, I don't have any mag releases. Do you have any of those, Nathan? I'm
yeah.
Curious. How, do they compare to what? Are they like comparable to Blue Fans or more like Manta or?
I would compare them more to like, a mixture, right? So like I have the Anaconda set, which is more like Raro films, right? It's a huge long box set with extra, like collectibles and stuff. And then I've got the mag Blade Runner 24 Blade Runner itself, right? And it's in an acrylic case. It's very nice from last year. Completely blew away everything. And then they have the Blade Runner 2049, which is a which was like, holy crap, and I missed that one because that one came out first before Blade Runner did, right? And so if I see the 2049, I'm going to pick it up. But MAG is pretty much at this point on hiatus, right? And it's the reason why they're on hiatus is because we're doing the Creative Plus and we're doing, the World Premium series now in MB. And that was more, I'm not going to say it was exclusive to Media Psychos, but it was kind of, for us because we worked with those companies. But the catch-22 is like, it's going to be very hard to find those in the aftermarket now. And only people you know you can really get it through would be John, right? John would know where to get it if you needed to get one. I've asked him for the Blade Runner 2049, and he's going to try, but it's one of those ones.
Blade Runner 2049 of which release, Nathan? Which release?
That one is the MAG release.
Oh, MAG. Okay, yeah, because I just got the Relight Media Blade Runner 2049. And
this one's it's in an acrylic case, and then when we went to Creator Error for Blade Runner itself, it's in a matching acrylic case. So that's why you'll see the difference, right? It's like we try to make them the same, to look alike, right, to match on your shelf, but it's just going to be kind of hard to find the older stuff now. Now, I think like Anaconda and maybe Last Action Hero from MAG, John might have those ones still.
Oh, that's cool. Film Arena kind of went on hiatus, and
HD Zeta.
Oh, HD Zeta too. Wow. Yeah. Well, maybe this will be a good segue. I always like doing a best and worst of list. So I'm going to kick off with one of the worst releases of the year. And y'all can watch. I have a video on this.
It ain't the ultimate Pulp Fiction, is it?
But I am keeping it because I'm a huge fan. I was actually named after the actor that stars in these movies. And this is the Sean Connery 007 Steelbook box set. And the outer box is okay. It's a bit bland, as you can see. There's not a lot going on. It kind of reminds me of Spinal Tap. You ask yourself, how much more black could this get? And the answer is none more black. And then if you watched my video, I think you could see my utter disappointment with the lack of poster artwork on these, the low res printing on the back of these, not even really creative fonts used. Show you guys another one. Just very, I don't know. I personally don't think this artwork does the series justice.
Mm-mm.
I mean, this looks like a shot that my dad took, like my mom took of my dad. That's kind of what that reminds me of, like on a picnic. I don't know. I mean, look at that. That's a very unflattering photo of both of them. What is that?
And it's Dr. No, man. It's like the first movie should look good.
What do they, who picked that? Like, who's their QA? Who's their quality assurance? I think there's one good one in here. Oh, this one's just goofy. I mean, that looks like Speed Racer or something. What the hell is that? Unbelievable. So, I mean, I display it obviously with, this is probably the best one, I guess. I don't know. But very, very disappointing. Yeah. So this makes my list of the worst of releases, and I'll turn it over to you. You got one? You want to chime in?
The worst one I think I got was that Ultimate Edition of Pulp Fiction with just completely black cover, right? And it was so bad. Like, it had this little pop-up like window thing when you opened it up, and I'm like, really? I spent this amount on Pulp Fiction, like one of my favorite movies, and they couldn't even do nothing but just a solid black cover. Okay, that's why I'm probably going to do the World Cinema one now, just for that reason.
I haven't even heard of that release. I'll have to Google it.
Yeah, it's so bad. If I find, I'll take a picture of it later. I'll shoot it to you, but it's dumb. I wish I could have got my money back on that one.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a frustrating feeling. Mirror Domains, I wanted to, first of all, welcome you. Secondly, we just had a very heated discussion on Media Psychos. So it's also a forum where you can chat and interact with people. But we must have gone on for half a day about this music of James Bond. And it was fun, and I'm with you, man. You Only Live Twice is a great song. Yeah, really good. I think my Tiny Hill was Live and Let Die, and I really like the Madonna song as well. So anyways, it's fun times over there. I'll do another bomb. I actually sold it. I sold it before Christmas because I didn't want it in my life anymore. I bought it. I was excited about it, but it was the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. It came in a huge box like this. The artwork on it was uninspired. It was just the car taking off. You didn't even see Marty on it, really. Or no, it was the interior of the car.
Interior, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what? So you can't even display the thing with pride on your shelves, and it was huge. And then there was no writing on the spine. And then to make matters worse, it only had one steelbook for all 3 movies, and I think they had 6 discs in there, and they literally just stacked the discs into the steelbook case, which I mean, that's like nails on a chalkboard, man. Nails on a chalkboard. So I promptly sold that before Christmas. So my trash is another man's treasure. They are enjoying it. And I went on Media Psychos. I found John had reopened a group buy for Back to the Future Cinema Museum. And I put my money from the sale of that into that. So that's a horrible release number 2 for me.
See, I've kind of learned through the years, other than blue fans, right? Most of the time, if I see the beauty shots, right, and I see what it looks like, I'll determine if I'm going to buy it or not, right? What gets you kind of today is really not the premiums as much as the boutique and the Amazon exclusives, right? Because sometimes you have to order it like lickety split, or you miss it, right? But there's no image. And so when you finally see it, you're like, oh my Lord, that looks horrible, right? And sometimes you're stuck with it, right? Because that's all you get. That's why you pray for a premium release or somebody to redo it, like, especially if it's like Vinegar Syndrome or Severin or Synapse, somebody to come and grab it and do something with it.
I am waiting desperately. I'm reading some of the comments here. Manta, I need The Shining. I need Fury Road. And for the love of God, Astro Creations or Relight, please do Interstellar, because I don't know if y'all are aware, but the Interstellar of Mandalab right now is going anywhere from about $4,000 to $6,000 on eBay. I don't know if people are paying that, but
they'd be crazy to pay those. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. Unbelievable. All right. Do you have another bomb release, Nathan, or do you want to go back to our top 10?
Let's go back to the top 10.
All right. We
have a lot of good stuff. So
yes, sir.
Next one is going to, be Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. This is from Grindhouse, releasing this year. So for many, many years, right, we have been asking for the 4K of the Gates of Hell, The Beyond, and everything. We finally get it for The Beyond, right? But what's cool about this is it's a book like this. And the book is the same book that's from the actual movie.
Oh, that's cool, man.
And so now, and what it is there's different versions of it, right? These are sliders. I'm not the biggest fan of sliders, right?
Yeah, me
Slide,
neither.
but they're loose, so it's not so tight, right? Like when it's really tight, you're worried about it scratching. There's
Mhm.
enough pressure to keep it in, but not too much pressure where it's going to scratch it, right? And so what they do is they go through each version, and there's a ton of them, and I'll read them off to you. And then there's a bunch of extras.
Oh, that's badass. You know, I've
This
only
one,
seen that movie once. Does it hold up?
oh, it still holds up.
Yeah.
And like you get the English version of Seven Doors of Death, which is the
Wow.
first time it's been released. So I was like, I gotta get that.
That is a really cool book, man.
Yeah. But the what I like about it, right? So it comes with where is it at? Let's see, we've got the European, the bonus DVD of Seven Doors of Death, the English version, a bonus CD of the soundtrack, the composer's cut edition. So, I mean, there's some, and it's a 6-disc collection, one UHD, 3 Blu-rays, a DVD, and a CD. And so, like I said, my favorite version, of course, is the original theatrical. I've always been a big fan of it. The
Hmm.
difference is right. Look, Fabio Frizzi, who is the composer, right, of all the music, mostly for Argento and Fulci, a
Hmm.
lot. He went back and redid a lot of the music to make it sound correct compared to what it was done back then. Does it mean it changed it? Not a lot. It really didn't change a lot. It just sounds clearer. Like the clarity is better, right, on it. So that's why this one made my top 10. Hey, the
Awesome.
soundtrack is a lot better with it. And then at the same time, the 4K scan, finally getting it in 4K because it's like Evil Dead, right? There's so many people that own Evil Dead that it's kind of crazy. You have Studio Canal, you have Sony, you've got New Line, and it's the same way with this one. That's why we'll never see a trilogy box set in the States. Maybe overseas, you might get one, right? But here, had to have this one this year.
Nice pickup. All right, let me see what I can find here. Oh yeah, I was so pleased. This is one of those that I had bought at a Criterion sale because I love this movie. We used to watch it in college and just laugh our asses off at it, and we would watch it religiously. And then, of course, after I bought it, they came out with a 4K, and boy, did they
Yeah.
deliver a great release. The
Oh yeah.
Criterion, this is Spinal Tap. Big, thick, chunky cardboard box. My only quibble is there's no steelbook in there, but they have the Stonehenge art. Look at the artwork on
Oh
this. Talk
yeah.
about good artwork. It's just fantastic. And my favorite piece of this is they have the booklet looks like one of those those rock and roller magazines from the 80s.
Hip parader.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm
Look,
old.
look at that. It is so cool, man. And like it's just through and through, like the artwork. And like remember how those magazines had like they would have the high gloss, but then they would also have like these
Yep.
newspaper style pages
Yep.
for no reason whatsoever. um, just very, very funny. And look at that, the printing on the inset. I watched this the other night when Rob Reiner got murdered, and I laughed my ass off. Comes with 3 discs, tons of bonus materials. I think it's got like over 11 hours of deleted scenes, and just fantastic. On a side note, I was gifted this for Christmas from my
Oh,
wife.
you got just number 2. I haven't got number
Yep.
2 yet.
I watched it. It's not as funny, but this was Rob Reiner's last film. Rest in peace. This is the Steelbook, and to my shock, the studio did some debossing on that. Look at that.
Oh yeah, with the guitar
I've never
and
seen a
everything.
studio steelbook that's debossed. This one's already damaged. It looks like there's a ding here.
Mm.
So I don't know how that happened. Probably came like that. The movie, it was okay. I mean, it's not near as funny as the first one. They never are. But Derek Smalls' song "Hell to Pay" is fantastic. I don't know. I won't spoil the joke, but it's really good. But yeah, this Criterion release of Spinal Tap is on point. I was really, really pleased with it. So yeah.
Yeah, ironically, I only own 2 Criterion in my whole collection, and that's The Sorcerer, which I just bought last year, and Night of the Living Dead, right? Because I own every version of that one that's came out pretty much since the 90s. But when I saw the Criterion box set from Night of the Living Dead, I'm like, I gotta have that one. And it was night and day difference watching the 4K, right, of Night of the Living Dead in black and white. And then they also had the work print edition Night of the Anubis, which was great. It just shows that like there's something, some people are like, hey, when you upgrade from VHS to DVD, there wasn't a big change, right? And then when you go to 4K, there's not a big change from 1080p. Visually, some things aren't as better, right? We've seen that where from 1080p to 4K isn't a huge jump for some movies. It was a monumental jump for Night of the Living Dead because of the clarity now that you have in the movie. And so
I think anything shot on film just looks so much better in 4K when you can see the softness of the film grain. Like I have literally gotten off my couch and walked up to the TV with my jaw open like a little kid, staring at the screen, like literally seeing movies for the first time as they were meant to be seen in beautiful 4K on a 4K screen. Truly great. But that's interesting what you were saying about some films don't need it. I was watching Frank's channel last night. He had a discussion on wanting 28 days later on 4K, and I chimed in and I said it doesn't matter because the film was shot on 1080p. So having it on 4K would literally be pointless, right? Because unless you're using AI to digitally enhance it, manipulating the original look of the film. So to your point, there is a lot of cases where it just doesn't. The Blu-ray is fine,
And like for me, right, I'm a Laserdisc guy. I still have a Laserdisc player, right, and I still watch Laserdisc. And there are still times where that Laserdisc is still better than the DVD, right? And way above Super VHS and Beta. But the thing is there's sometimes not a huge jump. So is it really worth the cost? Well, now for DVDs, it's not so bad, right? Like as you see these things, come out more and more and more throughout the time, DVDs are getting cheaper, right? But now they've been out of print for so long that they're actually starting to go back up. For example, Anchor Bay, right? Anchor Bay was one of the biggest collectible companies for horror movies, in the 2000s. For DVDs, they had the licenses for everything, right? Other than Nightmare and Friday the 13th. So, but they would bring out all these editions, these 10 sets, all this stuff. Those are actually starting to get harder to find now, and they're starting to go up in price. And as you watch these out of stock, out of print ones go around, if you see it and you think you want it, you better grab it, because I can guarantee you there's another collector behind you is going to grab it if you don't. And then you'll miss out on it. That's how I missed out on one of the Halloween box sets it was a DVD set from a long time ago. Missed out on it and not seen it since, other than it being 300 times what it was, right? And I'm not going to pay that. So sometimes the bump is worth it, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, man. I see every collector in the world has the ubiquitous Friday the 13th steel box set
Mhm.
with a beautiful artwork. It almost looks like a premium. I think I'm going to get that next.
You better get it. It's out of print now. Shout
I know
Factory got stopped making it, so
it's just going up. Maybe I'll hit up John.
because I mean, the Halloween set. It's $200-$300 now, and that was an $80 set way back when.
Oh wow, Kyle, thank you, sir. Yeah, man. Is that the original one or the remake from the 90s? I've heard the remake is just as good, if not better than the original. So I'm curious. I haven't seen either one in a long time.
I will tell you, if you get the new 90 version, right, the one that just came out,
Yeah,
that all the controversy was around, right? It's well worth it. I mean,
yeah,
having seen Tony Todd in one of his best roles is phenomenal in 4K, especially since it's the way Tom Savini wanted it to be shown, right? It's more of a
yeah. I read that.
director's
Yeah,
cut.
what was the controversy about it?
The controversy was is that it was only so money made. And that was the issue, right? When Warner came out and made it, they only made so many. So they gave Diabolic so many to sell. They sold out. And then Orbit got a couple, then they sold out. And some companies didn't even get it,
Hmm.
right? And then it went to a couple of big box stores like Target. Walmart didn't get it. And then I think there was one or two others that might have got it, but it sold out so fast. And to get the reissue of it, I mean, they're stupid not to do that, but
They are.
they're dumb for not selling enough and making enough in the beginning, right? And that caused so many issues. Everybody has been wanting to see that in 4K, and we've been wanting to see the Savini cut since 1990.
Wow.
Because Tom has been talking, he's talked about it for years and decades. That's not the original version because he had to manipulate a lot of things because of what the producers wanted to do.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's like,
Kame just said he's going to gift me one, so thank you. I can't wait. Speaking of Kame, I have a digital code to give away, so whoever wants this, he gifted me a steelbook of this movie. I love this film. It's a Western tombstone. Hold on. Let me make the screen. So this is a digital code. Compliments of Kame all the way from Hawaii. Is my screen backwards? Can y'all
no,
read
you're
that?
good. I read it as Tombstone.
Okay, because on my monitor it looks like it's backwards. So whoever wants that, take it, and you can drop a comment if you like it. We also have some others from Kyle. Nate, do you know how to share a
Yeah,
JPEG on here? Can I
yeah.
drop it in the chat?
If you've got the picture, you should see a button that says looks like a computer screen with a plus on it.
All right, I'm looking.
It'll be next to your video, and usually it's in the bottom in the middle.
Oh, new scene. Show on stage, that one.
Yeah, it's like share screen or share image file.
I see show on stage. I'll try that. New scene set outro video.
If
Oh,
that doesn't work, just send it to me and then
oh, wait a minute. Here it is. I found it. All right.
Okay.
Image file. Here we go. So here is another digital code for y'all. All right. We're going to add this. There you go. Compliments of Kame Haiku. Make sure you write those down or screen grab or whatever it is you got to do. Drop a comment. Let us know you got it. Warrior and Lord of War. And don't worry, we have some actual physical media we're giving away as well.
Yeah, I've got another digital to give away too.
Oh, so. Cool. Yeah, I'm giving away the Northman 4K standard release. I got the UCE of It. I'm giving away the Studio Canal of The Graduate. Never watched, only opened to show on my channel. And then I'm giving away Blu-ray of Twister, because the original, because I got the UCE of it as well. So, Kame says the remake. Thank you, sir.
You are a lucky bastard. I will tell you that right now. Because
speaking
it's
of
hard
remakes,
to find.
I just pulled the trigger on the Arrow release of Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Jessica Biel. God bless her, and I can't wait to get it.
Oh, you waited a long time to get that one.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Hold on. How do I get this back to regular? All right. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
All right. So if you want to put it on me, and I'll put this one up.
Yes. Let me put it on you. Hold on. If you could fill, I'm going to go use the little boy's room. So.
All right. So here we go. Frailty for you guys. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of digital. I always do physical. So that'd be good for somebody. All right. Yeah, Mothman Prophecies. I hope so. I haven't. The last time I saw that movie was on DVD, and that was a long time ago. I mean, it's still a good thriller movie, and I think it still would hold up today in 4K. And so I definitely would like to see it. I mean, we've had Donnie Darko done many times, and it's about to be done again by Mutant. And Mutant Films is a part of the agreement with Arrow. So maybe they can swing it in that kind of era. Yeah, the remake was so good. I love that remake of Night of Living Dead. So Sean is definitely a lucky man to get that. All right. Let's see anything else in the comments. All right. So Kami Haku, you're in Hawaii. What part of Hawaii are you in, though? Because I've lived over there.
All right. Where did you leave it, sir?
I was asking Kami Haku, what part of Hawaii do you live in?
Oh, cool.
Because I used to live in Hawaii too. So I'm like, where are you at? And I was in Oahu, and then I worked at Camp Smith in Honolulu too.
Oh, wow. Where are you now?
I'm in Texas. I knew
that. Dallas. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm in the Dallas area.
I spent 25 years in Austin. That's where I met my wife. She's from here. We met in Texas and then lived in Florida for a while. So that's why I say y'all.
Oh, yeah. It is funny because I get the look. They're like, you're not really a Texan, but you have a Southern accent. I'm like, yes, I am.
You definitely have an accent. Bring it out in me a little bit.
Oh, yeah. That's what happens. You get two Southerners together, it starts getting worse and gets thicker and thicker over time.
Yeah, especially with some beer, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's do a couple more pickup best of, and then I'll give away Twister. We'll just do a quick who wants it type thing.
Okay. All right. So next up for me is Macross Zero, which is from all the anime. Now, this is a significant thing. This is a very significant thing. I finally have it with English subtitles, so I can replace the bootleg DVD I've had for 20 years. But the key thing is, right, over the last 2 years, there's been a big change. It used to be in the United States, right, that they would not allow anything from the Macross series really to come over here, because Harmony Gold had the license for Macross and had the license for Robotech. So if you grew up in the 80s and you watch Robotech, then that's what you got. You got Robotech. I, however, lived in Japan and we had Macross. And so trying to get the Macross releases, you couldn't get at all. And so they finally changed their tune after almost 30 years. And now we are actually getting these releases in the States. And so these are able to be bought through Crunchyroll. And so now they've got this one. I've got Macross Plus, which is a huge box set, which is like damn heavy actually to carry. So it's been a fun ride for a long time, but it's nice to actually have it with English subtitles for people who don't speak Japanese. I speak broken Japanese because I'm living there for so long, but at the same time, it's nice to actually have it. And so this is my next one up in my top 10. On
Oh, it's
number 8.
beautiful, Nathan. That's impressive. You can speak a little Japanese. You've lived all over, man. That's great.
Oh yeah. Well, when you're military and your parents are military, you don't get a choice. You got to learn. You got to
Yeah.
adapt and learn.
Well, thank you for your service. And Kame, thank you, man. That's awesome. All right, my turn.
Yep, your
Let's
turn.
see what I got. I know. I'm going to do one. This is one of my all-time favorite movies. It came out this year, and I liked it so much. It actually pisses me off because I want the one click, and I'm going to work very hard to get it. But this is the Raro release of Goodfellas.
Oh yeah, I've got the one click.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of these Italian distributors. I haven't opened it yet because I'm going to sell this and upgrade to the one click, and just truly a thing of beauty. Yeah, just love it. One of my favorite movies of all time. So kudos to Raro and all these guys in Italy who are just doing awesome artwork and packaging and hyper limited runs. So this is limited to 200 copies worldwide. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know?
Oh yeah. I mean, and it's even worse for the one clicks, like, right? Because I collect one clicks most of the time.
Yeah,
And
me
so
too.
And so I got I got, the Mars Attacks finally after 2 years. And then the Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street twice, So it's like they came a long way and their packaging has got a lot better, especially compared to the Devil's Advocate. Because I had the
Well,
Devil's Advocate, their very first release, and it was such a bad bag. I will just say that, right? Like when you would close it, right, it would stay ajar. Like the
oh,
lid would
geez.
stay open, right, and then it would be the sides would be crushed on it because it wasn't tight fitting, right, around the box and the cardboard. So they've definitely came a long way. I did a huge review on their original Nightmare on Elm Street where the full slips did not fit in the actual box
Oh God.
properly, and neither did the lenticular, right? So they've came a long way. And then, they had the Schindler's List last year, which was a phenomenal release. So if you get an opportunity, get that Schindler's List from Rare Films. You will not be disappointed on it.
Yeah, I'm really newly addicted to these Italian premium distributors, Cinemuseum and Raro, and thank God that John has access to these Cinemuseums. I did go to somewhere else to get that Raro, and like I said, I'm working desperately to get the one click of it. It will be my holy grail, right up there with Blade Runner. And if I could ever get a one click of Interstellar, which I don't see happening, I can't afford to buy that. But
Oh yeah.
But, 80s movie madness is in the house. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Thanks for joining.
It's well worth it, dude. I love the It, man. I mean, it's being a horror guy. When you get all 3 movies in it and their own little slips, it's nice.
Did you get that from a group buy or how'd you score it?
Goodbye.
Wow. Through John?
Yeah, through John.
Yeah, because if you miss that initial window, you're screwed, right? You're going to be paying. I mean, I think
a lot.
Yeah, I bought Blade Runner after the fact, and I paid probably double, maybe triple what it came out for.
I'm not surprised. I mean, they are so, and Raro is even more limited than everybody else because they'll do 100 runs or 200 runs. And so it's hard. Theirs are even worse to try to find after the market.
80s movie madness. We were actually just talking about that I am newly addicted to these Italian distributors, apparently they don't move fast. I don't know what they're drinking over there in Italy. Too much red wine. But man, the artwork they choose, and they're I've had some collectors tell me that Raro is rogue and they're not studio approved, but they are
studio approved. Yeah.
And Cine Museum is 100% legit.
Yeah.
And but their art just looks so different. It's like, it's truly like art. Like I actually scored I got this on eBay when my wife accepted a job offer. I treated myself to this, and I'm already kicking myself. Like, why didn't I get the one click? Right?
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, look at that artwork. I mean, it truly is art. It looks like hand painted strokes of a brush. I mean, gorgeous.
They do.
A true
That's all I
thing.
love about Cine Museum.
And extremely limited. I don't know if this came out in 25, so I don't know if I could count this, but I'm already kicking myself I didn't get the one click. I think my thinking was the movie didn't speak to me enough to have a one click of it. I was like, the slip is good enough, but I don't know.
Yeah, that was what I did when I first started. Like I picked up a couple of full slips and a couple of lenticulars here and there, but then I realized, crap, I kind of want both versions, and there's only one way to get both versions, and that's to get the one click. And so I started down that rabbit hole. So I mean, I've got probably 20 to 20, maybe to 30 mantle laps, one clicks, right? And it's because that's the only way I get them now, because I know for a fact, I won't be able to get it after the fact because it'd be too expensive. 2, that's the only way to get all 3 versions in one box set. And 3, Blue Fans is going to do something different than Manta. So I'm usually wanting to get both versions. So I always get the one click.
Yeah, man, I feel you. It's, we're the name Media Psychos is so appropriate because we really are psychotic in this hobby. So, for example, I'm giving away Kyle and Nathan, and what y'all are talking about is so true. You get pulled in these directions, and you just don't have enough money to get it all. But I bought this. I love this movie, The Graduate, but I kept looking at this. Do you see those age?
Oh yeah, those age stickers from the UK.
And I don't want those on my shelf. They're not stickers. And so a friend over there on Instagram sent me a link, and he said, Sean, sell this on eBay and get this instead. And I did. And look how this is a kimchi DVD version, and it is individually numbered. And it is a Blu-ray, so I'm going to give this 4K away. This is a Studio Canal release. And anyhow, it's a funny hobby, and being a psycho is truly, we're all a little psychotic. So, but let's give a movie away. This we'll start off simple. This is just a simple Amaray Twister Blu-ray. I don't even know if anyone wants it, but if you want it, let's pick a number between 1 and 10. I've got the number picked. First one to type it in the comments wins this. Blu-ray 1 and 10. Any takers? We got one. All right, Nathan guessed. Maybe I should have said a number between 1 and 3. Well, Nathan, no one else wants it, so it's yours, my friend. Okay. Unless I see it, it's yours, brother. I will send it to you. Should we let's do another giveaway. Let's do a 4K. That should pique a little more interest, right?
Yeah.
All right. Wait, hold on. Let's address this comment here. So 80s, I feel you. When I first joined Media Psychos, I struggled too. it is basically, if you're old enough to remember what a forum is, it is a forum, but hit me up on Instagram. I will help you navigate it. It is you can navigate it. There is hope, but I feel you. It's a little convoluted, and but you can get it done. And once you figure out the group buys, you're set. And if nothing else, I use it like for social media. I go on there and I just banter about movies. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have a lot of groups like that, like our English room, right? That we have. We talk a lot there almost every day, just to seeing how everybody's doing, to what's going on in the world, right? And because we have people from all over, right? It's not just the U.S. there. It's we've got people from Spain, we've got people from Germany. Everybody kind of mixes and matches in all these different rooms and different things because everybody has different things that they like, right? For example, right, there might be a movie that you like, right, that somebody else might not like, but you can still talk to somebody about it, right? And they get it. And that's what's fun about our communities. Like everybody's respectful. We do get some boneheads occasionally, we have to deal with those, but that's every place you go. That's normal, right? But the biggest thing, right, the easiest thing I would say to do, right, is when you're trying to do a group buy, right, is if you see it on Instagram or X when I put it out there, because I'm the one who does that, or Noir does that, click on that link, right? That link that's within that post. That will take you to the actual group buy, right? And you'll see a big green button. Click that green button and then just follow the instructions through it, right? And then you'll see it. One, it'll say, hey, which version do you want? Where are you from? How many do you want? Make sure you put how many you actually want. Don't tell me you want 20 because that's not a good day for you or any of the admins if you want 20 copies of one thing. And that's a lot of money. But make sure you have your accurate quantity that you want. And then just make sure you understand that, hey, when you click the button at the bottom and you hit save, and now you're in it, you are now responsible, right? And that's the main thing, is making sure everybody understands that they're responsible for it. And most of us are adults and have no issues with that. And so just keep an eye out on it. And also, what you want to do is once you're put into what we call a club, right? And, we're going to say, hey, you're in the club, for that group buy. There's going to be some links in there. One's called the info and questions. You'll click that link. And then once you click that link, right, then you're going to go and you'll see it says follow this topic. Click on that link, hit that button, follow this topic. Once you hit that follow this topic, now you're going to get notified of when's the payment due? When is there anything going on with the items, right? Because, hey, if there's a delay, we try to tell everybody if there's something going on, right, with it. So,
and 80s, I will help you with that too. That's the part that tripped me up, is the follow the topic. There's like tabs. You have to hit the tab over here.
Correct.
It's old school, man. John will even admit it. He's the owner of Media Cycles, but he says it's a forum from the 90s, right? He's old school, and
I made videos.
That way it's kind of charming because it's different, right? It's but yeah. Yeah. Oh, he was asking for your IG handle, Nathan.
Nathan _ S82 is my IG. And then for YouTube, it's just Nathan Simmons. Nothing bigger, bro. It's just Nathan Simmons.
What is it? Nathan _ 82?
S82.
Oh, S82. I'm going to type it in the chat just so 80s has it. All right.
And then the other one is just Nathan Simmons for YouTube. You Google it, or you put it into the search, you'll probably find me.
Two M's?
2 M's, yeah.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to Nathan and and all that good stuff.
And most importantly, go subscribe to the Media Psychos YouTube channel too, right? Because all the reviews I typically do from my channel gets resubmitted to the Media Psychos, because a lot of times they're for them anyways, 99% of the time. And we put videos out from that channel too as well. Either us or Kiosk will, just so we can say, hey, here's what we're doing. Here's some updates. Definitely check out that channel too. because we're going to be working with
Amen.
that a lot.
With that, let's do a giveaway.
Mhm.
This is the Northman 4K. I recently saw this movie. I bought this thinking I had seen it, and I popped it in, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? I have never seen this movie. I love this movie. This movie is like a cross between 300 and Gladiator. I didn't even know they made movies like this anymore. So I bought the UCE for it, and I love it that much. And it's a Roger Eggers film, and wow, oh wow, did this surprise me. But anyways, it's a 4K. I think it still has a digital code in there as well. And whoever wants it, let's do a number between 1 and 10. First one to guess the number wins. Everyone may already have this, huh?
6.
Oh, there
10.
we go. We got some guesses. All
right.
I don't see the number yet. Oh, G got it. G wins. Number 9.
Ah, good.
Number 9. All right. So Nathan, this one's yours. G, this one's yours. Let me write that down real quick.
Hey, just give G the twister too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, give him the twister too.
All right, cool. You'll save me on shipping. Thank you, Nathan.
Exactly. It's twist. I've already got the UCE.
Oh, you do? Me too. I picked it up. Yep. Congrats, G. G, I believe I still have your snail mail address. If I don't, I'll hit you up on Instagram or I think no, you emailed me, right? I don't know. I'll comment. Email me anyways, just in case. I get so many emails, I worry I won't be able to find it. So thank you, G. All right, Nathan, you got another top 20, top 10.
Well, you got to pick one. I've done the last.
Okay.
We're up to number.
Well, I'm gonna give props to a friend.
Oh, that's my buddy.
And I don't think I'm allowed to say his name anymore. He's
in trouble.
He's in trouble. He got busted. Yeah. And but I have been waiting my whole life for a set like this. And Rocky is a film that means a lot to me. I've grown up with Rocky. I love all the movies, even Rocky 5 to some extent. And he put out this custom, gorgeous, discless box set. Look at that. Of the Rocky Balboa set. That's the top. Yeah, 80s. It is just on point. And the thing I like about it is he has individual thick, chunky slips for each movie. And each slip has the original poster art. You have the opponent on the back. There's Apollo. One of my favorite Rocky movies, Rocky 2. Love this movie. Just iconic artwork. I am working on getting steelbooks for all of these. There's the steelbooks. So the steelbooks are official. These are not official. So I'm not going to say where I got these, but he does have an Etsy store. Y'all can check it out. And also, might I recommend, where was I? Do check out, if you haven't seen it, during COVID, Sylvester Stallone recut this movie. He added back in added in Bill Conti's music. He made the fight scenes more visceral. He changed the aspect ratio. He made Apollo's story more visceral. He took out the robot. He took out Brigitte Nielsen. He made the Russians more menacing. And I truly, truly think that his director cut of this film is the only cut to watch. That's how much I like it. And I can't believe it was made. And it's called Rocky versus Drago. And strongly recommend y'all find that. But that is my next pickup for best of 25 release.
Nice. He is still alive, by the way.
Who?
Blockbuster.
Oh, you're going to say it? Okay. I'm not
I'll
saying
say
you
it.
say it.
I'll say it. I am proud
Okay.
to be a friend of Blockbuster box sets. I've got so many great sets from him, especially the last one was I got the Halloween set he did, right?
Oh, you bought that? Nice.
Not the newest one, the one before that, right? That had like all the images from the different companies on it. I bought that version, and then I bought the Evil Dead big box sets he did
Oh,
because I was
wow.
like, and then I've got what was the other one? All the Chucky one. I bought all of his Chucky ones. I bought those box sets. I mean, I went all in when he first showed up. I did a review on some of his stuff. I'm like, this is awesome. This is what I want, for a boutique label to do. And it really came down to, it was like, this is what Shout Factory was trying to do, right? And it's like, with those hard boxes for Halloween, I'm like, didn't just give us a big box set for all of it, right?
I'm astounded they haven't picked up on that's what we want, right?
Exactly.
Unbelievable. So G, I am new to Robert Eggers. I have not seen The Lighthouse. And what's his other one?
The Lighthouse is phenomenal.
Is it? I'm just gonna blind buy it and watch it. I don't want to stream it.
Arrow's got a good copy of it.
And what's his other film? He's got 3, right? Lighthouse, The Northman, and there's one other one. Innkeeper.
Let me look. I'm gonna look.
Google's Nosferatu. G's got it. Nosferatu, yeah. Oh, he's got 4. The Witch, Nosferatu. The Witch. Yeah. So I'm gonna skip. That brings me to my next best of 2025. I had no idea this is Robert Eggers. Wow. So I'm giving props to the studios. They are really picking it up with these Ultimate Collector's editions. They are knocking on the door of premiums. And this is the UCE of Nosferatu. And don't worry, guys, these are stickers. These come off.
Yeah.
I have not even opened this yet. I'm gonna save it for my channel. Do a and then I upgraded to this stunningly gorgeous UCE of the Northman. Look at that. All those goodies. I mean, that is really not too far off from a Film Arena release. I mean,
we're getting closer.
They don't have the worldwide exclusive steelbook in there, but it's not far off, guys. They're even individually numbered. Look at that. And they're affordable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're way. And you know what's good about it? So, like, if you buy it through Amazon UK, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And it's like, that's right.
Orbit has these.
Orbit, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you buy it through like Amazon UK, right, they'll put it in a white Warner Brothers box within another box, right? So it doesn't get messed up. Orbit, I don't know. Do they send them out in the Warner Brothers boxes, or do they take them out?
Orbit sends them out in the white Warner Brothers boxes as well. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's made a big difference, right? Especially like from Amazon UK or whatnot, because it goes through a lot of hell on the way to get to the US from there. So that's why if you're going, like, my always recommendation, right, is we have a group buy for these as well, right? Orbit, can get them. Diabolic can get them. Your just costs are going to be different, right? And then if you order it straight through Amazon UK, you're playing the crap game, is what I call, because you don't know what kind of crap you're going to get when it shows up.
Yeah.
I know shit you, right? Literally, I ordered the Twisters UCE, right? And I get a bag in. I'm like, well, this bag feels kind of light for a box set. I'm like, and I opened it up and it was, I'm like, cream. Not like an actual thing of cream. And I'm like, did I just get pranked on by Amazon UK? And so I called them up and it was sold out already. It was gone. Right. And they were like, we're out of it right now. Can we give you a rebound? I'm like, no, I want a replacement. Dude, I want what I paid for. You know, it was the
It's
same.
funny you say that. I had a bad experience with Amazon UK too. I was so excited. I was just surfing, and all of a sudden, 7 UCE, and I'm like, take my money, take it. So I pay the $70 or whatever, and then 3 months later, they sent me an email saying your order has been canceled due to lack of availability. I don't even think the thing exists, does it? Is there a 7 UCE?
No, and I just got mine canceled. Right, I just got the email like a week ago.
They're selling stuff that doesn't even exist. What?
Yeah,
welcome to the Seinfeld episode.
And this is the second time, because you remember, right? The original version was called "What's in the Box" version, right, of 7, and then they canceled that one, and then they went to the UCE, and now they've canceled that one. And then I'm like, you know what? Maybe we're just never going to get 7 on 4K.
They have it on 4K. There was that horrible release they came out with a year ago, that little media book thing, and
yeah, but I mean a real release.
That was horrible. I have a video on it. You can watch it, and you can see me. I think I can't get the disc out. But Kame, I've been on the fence about getting Ben-Hur only because I'm a little worried the movie is so old it's not rewatchable. But I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I pull the trigger on that Ben-Hur UCE?
I ordered it, so
you did. Did you get it from Orbit? I'm thinking about doing it.
No, I did Amazon UK on that.
Amazon, I might do it. It's going to sell out quick. It's going to sell out quick.
Yeah, and that is the thing, right? And Kami's talking about the Nightmare on Elm Street set, right? That was another debacle that we had in the horror community, right? Because you had the order that you had to do as a blind buy on the Steelbook set. We didn't know what the real image was going to be for so long. And then you had the Amazon UK version, 2 different versions, right? You've got the 4Ks regular in Amazon US. Amazon UK had the 4Ks and the Blu-rays. But get this, it's the Blu-rays from the old set from 10 years ago. So the only difference was just having the additional in the same box. I'm like, well, I'm not going to buy that one from the Amazon UK. So, and luckily I got mine in, for Amazon US, but it was a complete debacle. But luckily when they shipped them out, and everybody eventually got theirs, everybody's freaking out like, are we going to get canceled on? Because we all worry about that with Amazon. Is they put it in a box within another box within like another box.
Yeah.
Best thing ever that they could have done. Henceforth, why that's on my list for this year.
Oh, what you got there, man? Let me blow you up here. Hold on.
So this is said steel
wow.
case. So this is the Nightmare on Elm Street set. Let me take the piece off. And I love how they did this, right? This is the little like J card, slip card, whatever card you want to call it, right? Yeah. But it actually has all the information on it, right? And here's the actual steelbook.
Nice.
And it's actually got like embossing on it.
Oh, that's
right.
Cool.
And then on the back, you've got here, up here on the neckline. But the best part, right, is the original artwork, right? They use the original artwork. Vice versa, what 007 should have done, right? So they use the original artwork on these. And they're all in 4K because that was the question of the day. Because if you remember last year, right? Last year we got the 4K edition of the first movie. And so we were figuring, okay, it's a 40th, it's been for so long. Are we finally going to get it on 4K? And we finally did. And I'm so excited to have this set. I'll never sell it. That's for sure.
No, that's really cool. How's the artwork on the steels? Is it good? It's hard to tell in that
Yeah,
lighting.
it's hard on these, but they're actually it's like a matted look,
Yeah,
but it
like
actually
typical studio
yeah,
steels. Yeah.
yeah. It's like a matted look, but it looks better actually in person when you see it.
But at least they picked interesting artwork, unlike the James Bond set. You
Oh
know?
yeah, God Lord. But what they did is you can see they did like foil on the glove and stuff like that. They did these accents on it that made it kind of pop out there. And then of course my favorite part, Alice Cooper's on the back of Freddy's Dead.
Oh wow, that's cool.
He, and so what I want to see now, right, is for Halloween to finish up their set and give me a box set similar to this. But yes, this is it was worth the long wait to get it, but at the same time, everybody should have this if they can in their collection.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to put that on the list. Although Kame just sent me a UCE of where is it? I don't think this came out in 2025, so it doesn't quite count. But I'm kind of happy with just this, man. The first
Yeah,
film.
that's the 2024 one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one I was
so
talking
I
about.
can't put that on my list, but thank you, Kame. And dude, I didn't realize, Frank, you can use a 10% discount from Frank. That's good to know. I did not know that. So we'll check that out on the movie room. I was unaware. All right, my turn for the next one. Let me see what I got. I pulled them all out. Oh yeah, we're on that.
And we might have extras. We might have a little more than 10. That's okay.
All right, let's blow this up. This, I was so happy this came out. This is a Blue Fans release. I do have a video on this, and it is the Blue Fans Untouchable.
Yep.
Untouchable. It's just a beautiful film, beautiful packaging. I mean, it almost looks like a Raro release, doesn't it?
And I love how they did the actual protector, right, is part of the story of the
set. That's a good point. I had forgotten about that, Nathan. So yeah, what Nathan's talking about is this artwork is not on the slip. It's part of, look at that. It's part of the protector. So I do have a video on this. I actually gifted this to my Secret Santa in the club over there at Media Psychos. Yeah, so that's how much I liked it, and he said he loved it. He got like a number 39. This is like uber limited. I think it's limited to like 300 or something.
300.
Just crazy low numbers. But if y'all want to see the innards, I'm not going to take it open now because I still have the shrink wrap on it. But I did open it up for the video. But it's just it's so great that these iconic movies are getting this kind of treatment. It's just, they truly have earned it, and it's wonderful.
That's what I was happy. Like Shawshank got multiple releases, right?
Great.
Untouchables did, Goodfellas did. It's
poor Rocky. Why hasn't Rocky? You have to get it from Blockbuster Box. That's like, why can't we?
Well, there's a release. Raro has a Rocky that's coming out,
but I didn't like it. They stacked the disc, didn't they? They stacked.
No, it hasn't came out yet.
Oh, I thought maybe a Cinema Museum did that like 5 years ago or something.
Cinema Museum, I think, did do that. Yeah. So the Rocky one is actually a physical ring.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be sort of like, how the Psycho is, right? It's a diorama kind of thing. They're doing the same thing for Rocky.
Shoot.
And that was from like 2 years ago. We're still waiting on that one.
Still waiting.
I'm still waiting on that one. I'm waiting on I Am Legend. I'm waiting on I was happy that Mars Attacks finally came out, right? and then Dune, right? Because they're making a new. They made the Dune was Dune 1 and 2 in the original, but then they made and it was kind of cool the way they're doing it. They're making it like a magnetic case. That way you can add on the third movie to it.
Oh wow.
So I thought it was kind of cool that Rare was going to do that. So I was like, okay, I'll see that probably when the third movie comes out, right? Um, so I'm hoping and praying to get them out. They've been starting to get a little bit better. It's just they had to tighten up a lot of stuff, and now that they've tightened it up and they're doing better, their releases are getting better. It just takes time. It's a new company. Out of all these companies that we're talking about, Raro is actually the newest.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Raro has only been around for like maybe 2.5, maybe 3 years.
Wow. So Raro, Relight Media's new, and Astro
Relight.
Creations.
Yeah.
You're filling in the gap of Mag and Film Arena.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, because Mag is creator error now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why if you notice the Mag Blade Runner 2049 matches the Blade Runner from Creator Error because they're both acrylic cases.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same artists and.
Yeah, so the company pretty much has changed over.
Huh.
Oh, you need only a blue? Yeah, I've got a bunch of those. Those are fun ones. All right, so my next one is a kind of a fun one. So, as a horror guy, right? I'm a huge Reanimator fan.
Oh, you got it. Nice.
So this is the Ignite Films version, right? This is the first one. So this is what came out before the Second Sight one. I got the Second Sight too, but I got that within this year, so I didn't keep it. But it's pretty much it's got a lot of the same stuff that's on this one already. But what's nice about this one, right? It's got all the different versions out there that was been out for years and years and years. But it's been redone in 4K by Brian Usman, the original producer of Reanimator. So it's nice to have the people go back in there and actually do it. And what's nice is like the actual box set is nice. This is hard. Like a hard box set. It's not like a cheap, flimsy one. Scream Factory, y'all need to learn. So it comes in the digipack, right? The 3 discs. And then it's got an actual real book, like a no crap real book for Reanimator, like Arrow used to do a long time ago.
Wow, really nice.
And that's why I was like, all right, that's going to make the list. And of course, it comes with your card. This is what my biggest complaint for any box set, right? Is I like cards. I just don't want cards all the time. You know, because it's just going to sit in the box set.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. But the kids like the cards.
They do. and that's the thing. But what was cool about this release, right? There's one more thing that came with it. Oh, it's a freaking bobblehead.
How did they package that?
It got destroyed once. So literally so there was some different versions. If you go to ignitefilms.com, you'll see like there's different tiers of this release. They have the regular like 4K. You have the limited edition, which is just the box set. And then you got the ultimate, which came with the bobblehead. Well, the bobblehead boxes got destroyed by transit. And so they had to go get new ones made. And so what they did is they still sent it to you in the old one, but then they gave you a brand new one to refix it. So I've got an extra box that I can do nothing with.
How big is that box? Not the bobblehead, the movie. How tall is it compared to standard UCEs?
Oh, it's about the same.
Same.
It's just thicker.
So it's like a Second Sight release, kind of.
Yeah, it's like a Second Sight.
How does the Ignite compare to the Second Sight?
I've not watched the Second Sight yet, so I don't know if there's any difference. But what I can tell,
no, I meant the packaging. how does the packaging compare?
Oh yeah, this is wider. This is definitely wider because of the book, the big book. Second Sight has that smaller, like flimsier book.
Oh, so it sounds like Ignite's the one to get.
Yeah, I would recommend the Ignite one. The only difference is some of the special features are different, right? And that's the
Oh,
gambit you play going from back and forth. Like UK has some special stuff, whereas ours has different ones too in the US. Because this is
wow.
a US release. Oh, and by the way, they're doing Bride of Reanimator next. So I'm even more happy.
Oh,
So it
that's
makes me pray that down the line that they're going to actually do Beyond Reanimator the right way, not like how Arrow screwed us over. Um, because Arrow did these nice box sets for Reanimator and Bride Reanimator, and they're limited, like chunky boxes, right? And then they just did a slipcase for Beyond Reanimator. I'm like, I know it was the worst one out of the three, but come on. It's like,
yeah.
let's keep it
I don't know if I
consecutive.
could rewatch that one, man. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe after a few beers I could, but
Beyond is hard to get through.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
all
All
right.
right, I got another release, and then we're going to give away this this Studio Canal of The Graduate. But one of my best of 2025, I was so excited when this came out. I immediately pulled the trigger on it. I think I got it on Amazon, and it is a UCE of the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds. I actually really like this movie. I watched it recently, and I was on the edge of my seat. When I first saw it in the theater, I remember I was kind of a movie snob, and I remember thinking, what a stupid ending. You know, everyone's happy, everyone's alive. But now that I'm older, I kind of appreciate that ending.
Yeah.
It's a movie that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's a movie that has an arc of a character who rises to the occasion. And look at the spot gloss on that alien hand. Isn't that awesome?
It is.
Yeah. So the studios are really, if they could just get into some more steelbooks and, you know, include the numbering on the bottom, they're really going to be kind of stepping on their toes of the premiums. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous. Look at that.
And it's weird with UCE because you would think that would have been a steelbook. Because a lot
I
of times
know. I don't get it.
They do steelbooks 90% of the time.
This. Even the back artwork. Look at that. Isn't that great? Like, they obviously care, and it's a thick, chunky box. Yeah, 80s. It is great, and the transfer was good. The audio was good. I was quite pleased with this set. So let's do before you go on, let's do a giveaway, huh?
Yeah, do the giveaway.
All right. We've got the Studio Canal, The Graduate. It has never been viewed. It is open. You can watch this unboxing video on my channel. There is all the goodies. I don't know if you can see that. Special features, thick, chunky box. Unfortunately, it does have the age marks on it, as all Studio Canals do. So let's, what do you think, Nathan? Should we do trivia or just a simple 1 through 10?
Oh, we got to do trivia for this one.
Okay.
This is
what's
the
a good
box
trivia?
set.
What's a good trivia?
Right. So let's see. So let's see. Okay. This is a media psychos question, right? We're gonna do a media psychos question to everybody. Okay. What's the one thing you should always join when you see the post comes out?
Oh, on Instagram?
Nuh-uh. When you see the post on Media Psychos come out that something's about to happen, right? What do you need to join? What green button do you need to click?
G guest group buys. Is he right? No, I guess not.
It's part of the group buys. but there's something that you need to click.
I don't even know if I know the answer to this. What do you
It's
need
the
to
most
do?
important thing about a group buy that you need to do.
Oh, I know. Oh, okay. I won't say, but I think
You better know what to do, or I'm going to kick you out of them.
G doesn't know.
Okay. You need to click follow this topic. You need to click the follow button. I'll give you the answer for that one. All right. So next trivia question. All right. So out of
Yeah,
the
Tommy, it
release,
really is. Sorry. Yeah, the audio is through the roof. Love it. Sorry. Go ahead, David.
Okay. Second question. All right. We've been talking a lot about UCEs, right? Right. What's the standard configuration of a UCE?
What do you mean? The transfer?
What's in a UCE typically?
Let's see.
It's pretty easy. Usually it's 3 things.
Yep. What are the goodies inside the box, right?
Yep.
That's a good one.
Go look at yours if you don't have one.
G is really good. We got a new comment here. Art cards. Yep.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Come on, Micro. You got to name all 3. 2 more.
All 3.
Is it 3 or 2?
There's 3 things typically.
Yeah. Art cards. And what else? I'll give you a clue.
80s got it.
80s got it? Okay.
Yep.
80s
You got the film, the book, and the cards. Yeah.
All right. So G, email me. You win these bad boys. 80s. I know you've connected with me. Email me and I will mail you this. I will pay for shipping. Congratulations, guys. Please don't forget to email me because I am busy. Work is kicking my ass this month and I need help. So don't make me chase you. Contact me. My email is on my channel. You can email me directly. I'm also on Instagram. I know 80s. I think you're connected to me there. And send me your address and I'll ship these off to you probably Monday, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But congrats, guys.
Okay. Well, we're about halfway through our top 10.
Oh my God. Okay.
So we need to get through our other.
Yeah, let's pick up the pace, man. Let's do it.
Let's
Take it away.
Pick up the pace a little bit. All right. So this next one of mine is a dual one, right? Because of the atrocity that you have, there's a reason why we have things like this.
Oh.
Right? So these are ours from Media Psychos.
Great.
Our magnetic premium cases, right? And these are 007, right? And as of right now, right, we've got Dr. No, right? And you see all that embossing. Our good buddy Jeff Marshall does all this work for these. You got the embossing.
Does he work for other companies too? Or is he?
I don't know.
I don't know either. And are those licensed from the studio?
These are all good to go.
Wow.
So these are a world premium release.
Amazing.
And so here's the inside of Dr. No. And what's nice about every one of them, right? If you like UHD, right, you get a card, a metal card.
That metal card is badass, man. On point.
I love it. And that's why I love these sets, right?
So good.
So that is the Dr. No set.
So good.
And then you got the From Russia with Love.
I love how it's debossed on the inset, and then the artwork is on the same plane as the frame.
And I like how like the side. So if you guys take a look, right, this is not a steelbook. This is why we call it a MP case, right? It's different.
Yeah, show them how it opens, how it's different.
It opens just like this. It's
and
a magnetic.
Show them the spine too, because the spine is different than a steelbook.
Yeah. So if you look here, right, you've got there's this, then here's the actual thing. It's not a steel book, not a steel case. It's a magnetic. And if you can see here, there's some embossing here for 007 too. And then, of course, this has its card. So, yes.
Love that artwork. Look at that. The girl dancing just straight out of the 60s, man. So cool.
It is. Sean Connery goodness. Like I said,
Now,
these are
that is how you respect 007. That artwork.
correct.
Show them the back of the other one. I love that. No, yeah, the other one. That's that. There you go. Her. Gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking hot.
They
That's
put
a
the
woman
girls
from
on
the
the back.
60s. God bless her.
Yeah. And if you see here at the bottom, Marsh Jeff put his name there.
He signed it. Yeah, man.
Yep. And so, like I said,
So,
these are only on.
Compare those to the studio steels. There's no comparison.
There's a reason why I didn't buy those, right? And this is why, because of that. Yeah, and you can still get these. You can get these through us. So definitely hit us up for them. All right, your turn.
All right, I'll go. We're gonna speed it up, right?
Yep, a little bit.
We're gonna speed it up. So, I'm going all the way around the world now. This before I knew about Orbit DVD, I went to their website and I had to pay like $30 for shipping. That just sucks. But this I really like what they're doing with their releases, and it is Via Vision. They are the parent company of Imprint, and this is their version of Field of Dreams. I love this film. They don't really make movies like this anymore, but look at that lenticular. It's a thick, chunky slip box. It does have if you're wondering what the sheen is, there's a case on it. And there's writing all the way around. There's the back. It does not have a steelbook, so it's just a typical 4K Amaray case. I believe it's the wider one, the 40 millimeter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does come with a little booklet. And I just love that they're kind of taking some of these films that were huge hits, but they're kind of being forgotten today. And yeah, 80s, I agree. I couldn't give them my money fast enough to get this. So kudos to Via Vision. They also did Roadhouse and some others. So it's really great. Yeah.
Which that's what I was surprised is I got the Vinegar Syndrome version of Roadhouse.
Oh, you got the VSU of Roadhouse? Nice.
Yeah. I was like, because I love the image on the front of it. I'm like, dude, that's just this classic, right? And I'm like, man. But then I've seen that one too from Vibe, but I'm like, cost cheaper VSU, huh? And it's in the States, huh? I made the decision real easy.
So the VSU is cheaper than the Via Vision? Oh, that surprises me.
Because
I think the VSU is kind of cooler too, because it has a little magnetic flap.
Yeah, it's a magnetic flap and everything on
it. I'll jump out. I'm gonna do that real quick too. So here's a VSU that I was happy about for 2025, and I do wish Nathan that I had Roadhouse. This is the golden
child. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that flap. It's super cool. It's like a Mantle Lab magnet. So cool. It's like a cigar box. And this one came with their disc that they effed up.
Yep, the replacement one. Yep. They got too much of a hurry.
Too much of a hurry, yep. But I love how they do artwork on the inside there. Yeah, so I was really pleased with this. I think it was my first VSU, and it won't be my last. So.
Well, and what I like about it, it's like the U.S. version of a media book now, right? Like you've got the pages ingrained into it and the disc, and it's like we're finally getting our own media books because typically the only people that really make good ones, Play On, NSM, Nameless, and there's another one too in Germany. The Germans know how to make a good media book.
Mm, yeah.
Cinema Feek, yeah, and Cinestrange. So like they know how to make those forever, and I've got tons of those, but we don't really make them well in the U.S. We'll add booklets like we do here. We'll put here's an extra booklet, but we don't keep it as a complete package like that. So I was happy to see VSU start going into that realm.
Yeah, me too, man. That's cool. All right,
All
Nathan,
right.
you want to do two real quick?
Yep. So let's see. Next up is going to be Cinema Museum's The Exorcist.
Oh, that's nice.
This is the
Wow.
one click.
Wow, gorgeous.
And I love how they did this one.
Holy cow. Do I regret not getting that? Man.
You really do. I can tell you right now. And
Yeah.
you're really going to be mad once I open this and show you what's inside.
Oh my God. Gorgeous.
So they're starting to do something different now. See this?
Yeah.
They're doing the opened up versions of it.
Yeah, the Lost Boys did that too, Nathan.
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm happy to see them start doing that.
Me too. I didn't realize that was a new thing. I thought they had been doing that for a while.
It depends on which one you get. Remember, they do the media books too, and they're just sitting outside.
Hmm.
So you got this is the full slip version.
Wow.
And it's all of this is almost like embossed or debossed. Like you feel the texture.
Gorgeous. Damn, I should have got that. There's not enough money. I got Back to the Future, Psycho, Lost Boys, Goodfellas. It's just you got to stop at some point.
Yep. God. And what's cool about this one, right? So there was like 3 versions of this 40th anniversary, right? There's like the original 4K, there's the 3-disc ultimate, and then there's this one. This is actually the 5-disc version. So you get both the director's cut, you get the theatrical cut on both 4K and Blu-ray, and then another Blu-ray of special features.
Wow.
So this is definitely one of the ones to get. And then, of course, it has a booklet and the art cards. Now I'm going to show you why you're going to be really mad. Okay. This is the lenticular.
Holy cow. Gorgeous. Yeah, Jody, I don't know why they move so slow. I was joking with Nathan that they're drinking too much wine over there in Italy. I don't know.
So
how long do y'all think we're going to have to wait for Psycho and Back to the Future?
It's been 2 years already.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
2 years. That's insane.
So the booklet is actually different.
By the way, guys, I think you can still get Back to the Future and Psycho. I don't know about Exorcist. I think that one may be sold out.
You might be SOL. But this one is the Mondo Steelbook.
Wow. They put that in there?
Uh-huh.
Holy cow.
Yeah. You get the Mondo version.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah. So Turbine. Yeah, coming. I'm all about Turbine. Yeah. And so this actually has the slip cover, the original.
Wow.
I actually wanted this version for a long time.
But and it came inside the Cinema Museum double lenticular. Unbelievable.
Yep. That's why it's on my list this year. Because
unbelievable.
Because just trying to get that, nah. So if you can't find the OC, get the lenticular version.
Well, not even find or forward. It's like I bought this full slip of Interstellar for like 200, and I think I could probably sell it for 500 right now. It's ridiculous, but ridiculous.
Okay, so that's one. Let me get to the.
All right, you got the next one.
Yeah. Next one is going to be this one. The Relight Blade Runner 2049. This is our new series that we are doing to Media Psychos. So as you can see, all that spot gloss, all the fun, the embraced here. Then it's a magnet open, right?
This is their first release, guys. So this is a new premium that came out this last year, and that was their first release.
First year, and so you've got the double lenticular. Right.
Wow.
The single lenticular.
Do you have one open? Can you show off the steelbook? I think that's their best feature is that steelbook.
Yeah, let's see what.
Yeah, man, I've got one on the shelf.
Yeah, so I've got this.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, gorgeous. I usually, if it's the same steelbook, I only open one. But
Me
look
too.
At that.
Yeah.
You look at the design that they have.
Super high gloss. So pretty.
It is. And what's cool is the Blade Runner writing is all debossed inside of it, which is freaking cool. Okay. And then on the inside, there's so much goodies. So you get cards.
Wow. Love that shot of the hologram on the left there. So cool. Yep. Anna with the ghost eyes. Creepy and hot at the same time.
It is.
Wow.
I mean, this is how you do a release. I mean,
wow.
Okay. And so that is that. And then let's see, and it also comes with, it's got the book too.
Yep. Right? Yep.
And it's like a thick book. Like this is a thick, good book.
Nathan, Kyle just said Media Psychos has Exorcist available for sale. I don't know. We'll see how much it is.
You need to do it. You need to do it.
I might. It looks gorgeous.
Yeah. But yeah, this release, this is freaking phenomenal.
And it really is. I have a full video of that. If y'all want to watch it, go to the channels, check it out. But it's a great first step out of the gate for these guys. Are they in Singapore? Where are they?
Yeah, Singapore. They're with Kiosk and those guys.
I think in my video I said they're from China. They are not from China. They're from Singapore.
They're from Singapore. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go.
This is how Raro Films should have did it the first time, like this, versus the Devil's Advocate that I
got. Do you have that one available? Can we see it?
Oh, it's downstairs.
All right. Yeah. I've never seen that one, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you a picture later. It's not good.
It's pretty bad, huh?
Yeah. All right, you're up.
Don't tempt me, Kame. I may buy it. Oh God.
Do it. I am not the voice of reason. You talk to the wrong guy.
I'm gonna do. I have not opened this one, but it is. I don't know if this is technically a UCE. I think I got this for about $18 or $19 on Black Friday, and it's not even a film I really love that much. It's kind of old, but it's just. I was so impressed with the packaging of this.
Oh, that's the essentials.
They put so much thought into that. Look at that. It comes with a film clip. Like, what do you call those things? A still? A cell. That's it. Yeah. It's a replica, obviously, but look at all that stuff it comes with. I mean, $18 on Black Friday. Trying to see if
Man, I wish I would have
there's
saw
not a
that one.
steel book in there, but I mean, it's just a fun, campy old film. Kind of goes in my killer alien vibe, and I really was very impressed that the studios are just putting the love into the packaging of these films. And then this is a boutique release. This is from the director of Anora, Sean Baker, his first film. It's a sleepy little independent film, and it is The Florida
Oh,
Project. I
you
was
already
born in
got yours.
Florida. I lived in Florida for many years, and this film captures a lot of what you see in Florida. And it's just a big, thick, chunky box, much like It Follows. And I really, really love the work that Second Sight is doing. I believe they're based in the UK.
Yeah.
They do have, unfortunately, an age rating mark right there. I don't think it's a sticker, but
It's
there's
not a
nothing on the
sticker.
spine, so that's good. There's one there. I think I have a video on this. I don't know. It's a gatefold. I don't know what you call these. Digipack, I think.
Digipacks, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a fan. Disc is falling out. It's loose. So they need some quality control work, but just really captures the vibe of the film. Look at that. That's Florida. That's Florida.
Uh-huh. Especially down in the Keys.
But yeah, I'm a big fan of Second Sight. Their It Follows release is one of my gems of my collection. I truly love the artwork on that and the quality of the materials, and just they knock it out of the park.
That's how I was with The Witch when it first came out. I bought that one. And then I actually have the Dawn of the Dead set, the original set that came out, right? Because I've been collecting them since they started. Because I
Wow.
had the old Reanimator steel books that they were doing way back when. And I'm like, dude, this piece is going to take off, and it did. Between that, Texas Chainsaw, It Follows, Where Evil Lurks, they found a good kind of niche with horror, but then they picked up some other things too, like It's a Bittersweet Life, right, which is a Korean film, and then they picked out Ganjuem, which is about a haunted asylum in Korea. So they're picking up these niche movies that most people don't pick up unless it's like Arrow. Arrow's pretty good about picking up some things like that occasionally, but I like how it's different. And then they get 4K releases that we don't get in the US too,
Oh,
So hey, because of some of
that's
those rules, like the Second Sight Reanimator, right? You can't buy that technically in the States, right? Because the Blu-ray is not it's not licensed here. So you have to go through like Diabolic or Orbit or the Movie Room or something like that to pick it up. You couldn't buy it directly from Second Sight, so there are some rules. Licensing still is in effect for a lot of countries for that. All right, I think we're down to our last two, so I'll do my number two,
all
and
right.
then let you do your number two. My number two for the year, the leather box set from Manta Lab, The Godfather. Dude, I love this set, and I just got the second one in. That's the only reason why I didn't have it here.
I'm laughing because we have the same pick for number two.
Yeah, dude, this is a
Yes, sir.
phenomenal release.
Phenomenal.
This was the first release that didn't come into a plastic protector because they didn't have one for
They
this.
didn't have one because the fake leather doesn't fit. It's bigger than their, yep.
Bigger. Yep.
I would imagine they had that problem with Fight Club too, didn't they, Nate?
They did.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've not opened mine yet. All the
Well,
way.
that full slip is right up there with Cinemuseum. That one. Look at
Yeah.
that.
I mean, look at
Gorgeous.
that. Good. I mean, I love that.
Gorgeous.
I mean, that's like a
Absolutely
painting
gorgeous.
that jumps out at you, you know.
Oh my God, it's iconic.
And I like how Mantelab's doing this little like card thing now.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah, the artwork of the card matches the release. It's different.
Lenticular.
So great.
And the reason why I've not opened mine, I'm waiting to do comparisons with the other ones.
So great.
Yeah. Yeah. They blew these ones out the water. They keep coming. I mean,
They really
because the bad part is my wallet doesn't like me right now
Oh,
because I've got this, I've got the creator error, I've got the wheat, which that one's up there. And then for somebody else I bought too that did Godfather. Who else did Godfather? Manta, creator error, wheat. Somebody else did too, I thought.
I think it was wheat.
Wheat,
They
yeah.
did a wait, was it wheat?
There was somebody else too. I'll have to go look. But I know for a fact I was like, all right, I'm all in on these.
Yeah.
Because it's a Godfather. Come on now.
Yeah, me too. I didn't hesitate. I got the one-click box of the Godfather, and then I got the full slip of Godfather 2. And I'm not going to get Godfather 3. So
What is wrong with you?
well, I have it. It's a standard release. I'll just shove it in there. I'll shove it. It's all right. But that's great. Are you doing the other one too, or should we?
I know. We'll go back and forth to our last
All
one.
right. Well, then I also have the Godfather. So we kind of have a duplicate. So I'll show, since you showed the Godfather, I'll show Godfather 2. I have not opened this one. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely gorgeous. Bobby De Niro, individually numbered, worldwide exclusive steelbook. Look at that iconic shot.
Yeah.
Just Mantelab. Wow. So I have not opened this. Since there it is, kind of feels like leather.
Mm-hmm.
See the lighting there. Unbelievable. It's got a little debossing on the title, number. Truly a thing of beauty. And I'll save my number 1, but I will show off a Grail. So over there at Media Psychos, we have lots of clubs you can join, and we did a Secret Santa this year, and my Secret Santa went over budget. He said he had a good year or something. So anyways, he gifted me one of my favorite movies, Leon. I have a video on this. Do watch it. You can see my childlike enthusiasm. But this did not come out last year. I'm just showing it because Nathan, he beat me to the punch with The Godfather. So I'm showing this one. Look at that. Look at this iconic shot of Natalie Portman with the Leon's plant. Look at that. What a great piece of artwork. Embossed. I do have a video of this if you want to see everything. I'm trying to think. Oh, I wanted to show you. Here you go. I actually really love, I don't know why. I'm usually not a fan of lenticulars when it comes to serious films. I feel like the full slip is better for the mood, but this one, I just love that shot. I mean, it's so cool. It looks like a Viewmaster. I love this white border and him with his head down and the font of the Leon and the background of the city. So I have this on display. I just think this is just almost perfect for as far as artwork goes. I mean,
and it's actually real. It actually moves, not just a little bit.
Say
That's the
that
thing.
again.
It's like where the actual lenticular moves, like there's a moving piece of the pie, right? Because you
Yeah.
see where like the arm barely moves, but like this, you can see the background actually changes.
Yeah. Amazing. Just look at that shot. Unbelievable. So this did not come out in 2025, but I did want to showcase it. So, all right, Nathan,
All
what
right,
you got for us, sir?
so I'm going to show you my grail that came in this year.
Oh,
So this might make
scary
some
hair,
people.
Ann. I'll bet she has that.
Oh yeah, me and her have got a lot of these, but this was one of the ones I'm missing. I need this one in the film arena, and I
Now,
and I
what are you holding? Who made that one?
Cine Museum.
Oh, wow.
This is a Cine Museum release, right?
Damn,
And
58.
this one is number 58.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is courtesy of John. I've been looking for it, and John said I got one. And I said I will take it, and I really appreciate him having this one because this means a lot to me. Because I'm a huge. I mean, I got a display. It's all it is the thing, and that's it, right? And it's it's not crazy either. It's just I think it's one of those collector things, right? Like where you're like, hey, I want to get all of those, right? And when you finally do, you're like, oh my god, I finally have it. It's like, what do I collect next? But this is one of those ones I was like, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy to finally have this in my collection, especially with the embossing that's on this, on the side, and then on the back. I mean, that is awesome.
Truly awesome.
So yeah, this is
Wow.
my grail that I got last year. I'm after a lot more of them, but this is the start. This is the start to get down there.
Congrats, brother. That's awesome, man. I'm so happy you got that. That's awesome.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay. My number one for this year.
All right.
Our boy MP Drew would be happy with this one.
Oh, wow.
This is Interstellar from UHD Club, right? They started, we were having this discussion the other day, right? About having these slip covers. You know what? I'm actually okay with having the slip cover because it protects it from my kids, essentially, right? Well, what was cool is that it came with this lenticular card.
Wow.
Look at that. That is freaking awesome.
Wow.
Right.
That's different than my UHD. That's nice.
Yeah. And so you get here's the UHD. And of course,
Wow.
if you've never opened one, it opens from the side in.
Yeah, that took me a while to figure out.
Oh yeah, I did too on my first review. Then it's got the canvas holder on the inside.
Gorgeous.
And even the way you get this right is you get a black box, right, which has has that inside of a bag to make sure it doesn't get messed up. And these are not steel books, right? These are digibooks. You get a slip cover.
Yep.
That holds it all together, right? For this release, every one are different, typically. Right? You'll get the goodie, what we call the goodie box, right? So you get a goodie box, and that's where I always put my card, the metal card, so it doesn't get lost. And then you get
That's a good idea.
the cards, the movie posters, right? But then they started doing this thing too, which is kind of cool. They give you like this lenticular card thing too.
Wow, that's cool.
And it's double-sided.
Wow, cool.
So I thought they did cool with that. And then, of course, you get the regular size booklet. And then you get the actual. And they did this one different because usually it's like this, right? When you get it from UHD.
Yeah.
This one opens like this.
Wow. That is amazing. Okay. Yep.
There you go.
I think I agree with Kame. That is definitely a grail, sir. Congrats.
Yeah. Then
Did you do that through a group buy or?
Yeah, group buy.
Wow. Really cool.
So for me, UHD killed it with this one for this year.
Yeah.
The only other one that was an honorable mention would have been the Blue Fans Hobbit trilogy.
Oh wow, cool. I kind of wish I would have got that. All right, my last one of the night. You ready? All right.
Yeah.
So this one, I bought. I was gonna actually keep the one-click box and sell off 2 of the 3 slips, and then stick in all the other movies in the franchise in there, which I've done for John Wick, just because I'm trying to save shelf space, and this wasn't a movie I cared that much about. But when I saw this release and the artwork and the attention to detail that Manta Lab put into this, I was blown away, and I was like, there's no way in hell I can break up this gorgeous set. And I cannot believe what they did. I mean, again, this looks like an Italian release. Look at that.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. So I did get this. I mean, guys, I can't tell you the textures on this. You have smooth spot gloss. You have kind of a coarse sandpaper down here. You have some embossing on the logo. Even the bottom has textures to it. I mean, it truly feels like an Italian release. So I don't know if Manta Lab is getting jealous of Raro and Cinemuseum, but when I looked at this, I look at that. I was like,
oh yeah,
something you would see in a museum. Look at that. I mean, I was just so blown away. So you can. There's no artwork on the inside. If I'm going to have a knit, they should have artwork here.
That would make it nice.
But they are really just knocking it out of the park. Here was my original idea. This was my original intent. I was going to keep 1 slip, sell off 2, and then I have Godzilla -1. Thank you, Kame. I can't wait to see this movie. I'll be giving
It's a good one.
Is it? I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my God.
Kame gave that to me. Can't wait to see it. I heard it's one of the best. And then my favorite Godzilla movie, there's a long story as to why Godzilla 2000. It literally ends with Godzilla stomping over Tokyo, destroying Tokyo. And then one of the women says, what is he doing? And the protagonist looks at him, just literally destroying the city. And he says, well, perhaps there is a little Godzilla in all of us. And the final shot of the movie is Godzilla destroying the city. There's a little Godzilla in all of us. The best. But I am not going to sell any of these. So there's the full slip. I think that's my favorite. I love that. It may be a tie. I like this lenticular.
I like that. Yeah, with Ghidorah.
Yeah. This is the kids, they like this one the best. Look at that. Shows the lightning. So cool. But I mean, it's not a movie I was that excited about having a 1-click for, but Manta Lab just went so above and beyond with the production quality. Like even the spine, look at the artwork, font. I mean, it's just on point. So I don't think I'm going to be selling any of these editions.
No, and I wouldn't. Because here's
Yeah.
the thing, right? So Godzilla versus Kong, the OC came out a long time ago,
Yeah.
right? And then
Yeah.
they brought out Godzilla, they brought out Kong Skull Island, Godzilla King of the Monsters, New Empire, right? So that old one was very hard to get, right? The same time I bought The Thing, is the same time I bought Godzilla versus Kong. So you can just imagine the cost, right, of that day. Because I needed both of those because I had everything else already. All the OCs I had Godzilla, Kong, Godzilla versus the New Empire. I'm like, I gotta have the last one, so I got the last one to go with it. So now I'm caught up on it, right? And so until the new one comes out. Now, here's what I'm hoping, right? This is one of those dynamics of TV shows that I wish would get made into a premium, right? Is Monarch, because Monarch is a phenomenal series that needs to be a premium release. Season 2 actually comes out soon, so I'm so excited for it.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't checked it out. I'll have to check that out, Nathan.
Oh, dude, Monarch ties everything together.
Huh. And who's streaming that? What
Apple.
Apple. Cool. I'll check it out.
But yeah, we got some goodies this year.
That's it. I do think we have to talk. We do have one we didn't talk about is the horrendous release of the year. It actually never got released. It's from Imprint, and it was the Halloween pumpkin set. We talked about it briefly, but
yeah,
what a cluster of a mess that was.
Especially for a collector like me, right?
Yeah.
Who I do mostly horror, right? And that box set to me was going to be one of my key pieces in my collection. Really, it was, because it was going to have the steel books in it, right? And actually, I was going to modify it anyways to fit all 8 steel books in there for the whole series, right? Because originally it only comes with the first 5, right? And so I was going to cut out the edges so I can put the other ones in there. But originally, they were like, "Oh, we have X amount of number. Oh, well, we added 1,000 more, right? Oh, we realized we can't do this, and so we're going to offer you just the steelbook case, right, with the steelbook in it." And we're all like, "That's not what we really wanted." And so you were given a kind of an option, right? The option was either to take the steelbook case and a little bit of a refund, or just cancel and get the refund all in general. I canceled and just got my money back in full because the steelbooks information that's on there is the same steelbooks pretty much that we've got from Shout Factory here in the States.
Unbelievable.
And it was so frustrating, because we bought it for the pumpkin, right? So we need somebody to build that, like Nameless, Turbine, somebody that's good at making busts, right?
Yeah.
Like NSM, like those guys, they know how to build this stuff. So trust them to do something like that, because they have a Hellraiser.
Cancellations they got. I've heard from you and other collectors that many you're not alone. People have canceled.
All of us have canceled because that's not what we ordered, right? And this
You want the pumpkin. You want the pumpkin.
That's all I want. I wanted the pumpkin. Give me that.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad because it was going to be sitting on my shelf over there with my Michael Myers stuff.
What a mess. What a mess. Well, that's why we buy and they produce, I guess.
That's right. Hopefully they learn and then they redo and they fix something. They'll come out with something good. I mean, I will say this much about Viavision and Imprint in general. They're a very good company. I really enjoy, getting stuff from them. It's like them and Umbrella. Both of those from Australia. Those have been really good to work with.
That's one I forgot to talk about. Oh, speaking of Umbrella, I totally missed one. I love this movie. It is an obscure 80s film, and Umbrella picked it up and put it out in a thick, chunky box. I have not opened it yet, but it is Quest for Fire.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Love it. There is no dialogue in this movie. It is, like I said, it's kind of an obscure 80s film. And look at the artwork they chose for this. And just that this film got love like this is just makes me so happy. Um, so there you go. I haven't unboxed it, but you can see what's in it. Look at that.
It's like the Beastmaster, right? That Vinegar Syndrome put out years ago. Like everybody thought, oh, okay, it's the Beastmaster, right? It's not. It's a ripoff of Conan, right? Is essentially what it is.
I think I made fun of that movie when I was a kid, man.
But you know what? Everybody bought the Beastmaster box set because it was so freaking nice the way they did it. And now it's sold out. It's out of print. But it was like, holy crap! It's nice to see some obscure stuff. And Vinegar Syndrome's been doing that with Cinema Peak. Some of the releases that they've been doing lately, and it's been really nice. Like they did the King of New York, which was a really good release.
At Close Range, I just ordered that.
Close Range, yep.
Tank Girl, or was that a VSU?
Tank Girl, that's a VSU.
Okay, I got that one too.
Yeah. But yeah, like some of those obscure ones, like they're picking up on these boutique levels are grabbing them. So I'm happy to see them re-released. But we need to get some of the older stuff that didn't age well either. Right. We've got stuff like Universal's. They have a new box set for Dracula coming out, right? Which has the 4K of Dracula and all the movies. Right. It's an ultimate collector's edition because it's called the Dracula Legacy. Now, if you guys remember about 20 years ago, right, Dracula, they had the Legacy collection from Universal. It was a DVD set, and then it became a Blu-ray set, right, and then a Blu-ray box set. Then they did a 4K set. Now they're going back, and they're doing the 4K Blu-ray set of just all the Dracula. Do I think they're going to do all the monsters? Probably. It's Universal. They're going to suck it dry. Like
they'll do it.
But you know what? It's nice to actually have it by monster, right?
Via Vision, Dracula collection, really cool.
The Frankenstein they did was really good too.
Look at that. I think this may qualify for 2025. It's a Blu-ray, not a 4K, but I'm not sure it matters with these old movies.
Those old ones, even the 4K I've got of Dracula from the Universal box set, I couldn't tell a big difference.
Right.
Really from Blu-ray. It's black and white, so it's kind of hard.
They put like this film over the lens, like to smooth people's skin out. So I mean,
it's like you're not going to get much better. You can't go back, almost 100 years and figure it out.
And I agree with Kame. I'm going to have to check out Monarch too. I haven't checked them out.
Monarch is really good because it ties in Kong, it ties in Godzilla, ties in everything. So I would highly recommend that.
You said that's on Apple TV?
Apple TV.
Cool.
Damn it.
Hey, Frank, that's the pot calling the kettle black, man. You were on till like 1 a.m. last night, man.
Oh, so I do have one honorable mention that I will show off before we take off.
Too, man.
The Breakfast at Tiffany's set.
Oh, you got that. Oh, nice.
Yeah. This is from World Premium. This is a Media Psychos only. I did a review on this one.
Well, I'll have to check that video out.
Yeah. Wow. But
is that a lenticular on the back?
No, it's just
okay.
Shine, but it's like kind of raised, a little bit of emboss here. But what was cool, right, was this one. You've got the actual necklace.
Was that inside the box?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's part of this release. Yeah. And then the cool part, right? Hey, this should look familiar.
Oh yeah. Magnetic steel.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow.
That
was a discless release.
Yep, discless release on this one. I still need to actually get it to put something in it. But what I thought was kind of cool, right, was on the inside. Right.
Oh,
it says World Premium here.
Wow.
Breakfast at Tiffany's there. Just that little bit, right, of extra.
Wow. Love that.
That's what you get with our stuff. That's what you got to buy.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Yeah, man. Truly gorgeous. I'm very impressed with that. Yeah, I kind of regret not getting it. I was kind of on the fence about it, and I decided to save my money for other stuff. And I kind of wish I would have picked it up, but that's a good one.
Yeah, this one is one of those ones like if I would have been beating myself up. Oh, and I like how the bottom is too.
Here, let me zoom you in. Hold on. Number 12. Wow, limited to 110.
110.
12 of 110. Wow. Look at that. So is that a plastic cover on the top, like a protector almost?
No, it's just the case itself. I gotta find a case for it though. That's for sure. Well, and that's what I hate about city museums. They're hard to find too. A good case for them. The size is awkward.
Yeah, I just put a Manta Lab inside of my Lost Boys, and it's swimming in there, man.
I bet it is.
It's look at that, it's swimming.
Oh yeah.
So Nathan, that reminds me, the website I was telling you about is called Cinegrail. So you can go there. They may have, I need to check, but they may have the size you need for this. But at least it keeps the dust off, and I haven't even taken the shrink wrap off that. But yeah, this is truly a grail for me.
Well, just wait until you get your Chinese bowl. You know, remember we're getting that piece too.
Oh, separate? Because they sent me chopsticks. It was really strange. And then it was outside of the box. There was chopsticks, and then there was a packet of white cards, and I thought that was the bowl, but they were just cards.
The bowl's going to be separate.
Weird.
Because John was worried about it being crushed.
Oh, you know what? I remember that email now. Yeah.
He said that they would have been crushed. So he's going to send them out separately, which that's
well,
okay with me. Like, I don't know where I'm going to put it because, like, I get a lot of that stuff. I'm like, what am I going to do with? But,
yeah, I don't even want tchotchkes anymore. Like, my shelf space is so valuable. Like, I don't want tchotchkes. I just want the film.
That's how, like, look, I have a box I throw everything extra into now for stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Other than because the It actually had a little statue with it from Raro Films. So I kept that one out.
Wow, that's cool. Well, I may have to pick up that Psycho. I don't know. We'll see.
Gotta get it, man. Gotta get it. Gotta get The Exorcist too.
No, I'm sorry, not Psycho. The Exorcist. I got Psycho. I got Psycho and Back to the Future, but Exorcist. These are all 2026 releases. We hope, right?
Well, we hope. We'll see. The way I see it is, I see it when it shows up in my house. I've got used to that. So,
what's the longest you've ever waited for a release to drop in your mailbox? It's got to be Cinemuseum or Raro, right?
I think it is. I think it was Cinemuseum's Salem's Lot. I think that was 2+ years.
2 years. Wow.
I think that was because they kept going through like the changes and stuff. Because he was also putting out Creep Show, putting out putting out all the other stuff in between. And the media books kind of take a back seat compared to the prime release, like Exorcist and stuff like that. But me being a media book junkie, I'm like, I gotta have that. I have the Creep Show, I got the Salem's Lot, I'll just wait.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. I only have one media book. I don't know how I feel about them, but I do like the artwork on it. I don't even know who released this, but it is over the top.
Over the top. That's probably true, man.
And I love the artwork on this. Look at that. But you know what I love more than the front is the back. That
Mhm.
is just on point, iconic artwork. This is how I display it. Right there. I display this copy just like that. I wish they weren't as tall as they are. I wish they were kind of the standard height, but I got to give this credit. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, they did a good job with the artwork.
Oh yeah. Everybody remembers that scene. What are you going to do?
Look at that. So cool. So yeah, I was very happy. This is my one and only media book. So, oh, it looks like Kame
He just signed up.
just
Good.
signed up. You're gonna
Yeah.
love it, man.
Just wait
Nice.
until you get that one, because I'm going to do something fun with mine when I get it in. So I bought 2 of the Princess Mononoke creator errors, right? And then I've got the World Premium. And so I'm going to see if I can get that to fit inside of the creator era. Have a premium inside of a premium.
That's good.
Love to see. Love to see if it'll fit. I might have to cut a little bit out of the foam.
You might. I tried to do that with the Jim Marshall Bond 007 premiums you showed.
Mm-hmm.
So John sent me those, and I was going to just put them inside the Steelbook studio release.
Yeah.
But they didn't quite fit. They were a little bit bigger and thicker than Steelbook, so I could get them in. I could shove them in because it's foam, but I had a hard time getting them out.
Sucking them back out, yeah.
So I decided to pay it forward, and I gave them away. I hope the person that won them in the contest is enjoying them. But yeah, that was my hope. Is I wanted to have those premium steels inside the set, but it didn't work out.
You know, Astro Creations does custom things like that, right?
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah. When he's not busy trying to create, like, his creation stuff, right?
Yeah.
He does custom stuff as well.
Really? I thought he gave that up to focus on these, Annihilation and.
Yes and no. We'll just say that.
That's cool.
He still does some of it because I've got a couple in the pipeline.
That's cool.
The Turducken is that's exactly right. I'm going to stuff that. I'm going to stuff the MP case into that creator. I'm going to figure it out. That's why I bought 2. That's why I bought 2 of the creator errors for that reason. That way, if I bust one, it's okay.
Well, I have 1 when you can have 2.
Exactly. All right, boys. It's been a fun one.
Yeah, I think we should wrap it up, huh? We got, what are we at, 11:30?
Yeah.
I feel bad, though. A couple guys just joined up, and yeah, it's been a while. But I want to thank everyone for logging in. Please smash the like button for me and Nathan. Help us out. Sign up to Media Psychos if you're not already. Great. I'm on there every day, ranting and raving about the joys of collecting and the agony of not getting something quickly.
Yes, we've all been there. Trust me.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. But do hit us up. Connect to us on Instagram and YouTube. Nathan has a channel. I have a channel, and Media Cyclist has a channel, and Frank's Media and Reviews has a channel. SR4K has a channel. So like and log into all those, and we'll see y'all. Oh, I didn't know that. Kame. Wow. You won't regret it, man. I love mine.
Do it.
I wonder where he's seeing that. Is it on eBay or?
It's in the store. If you go to the store and the Media Cycle store. Yeah, always check the store out first. And if you don't see it in the store, ask John. He'll definitely let you know if he's got
Hey
it or not.
Frank, I don't know if you're watching. I know he was dying that he didn't have that movie, but Frank, you can arm wrestle Kame for it and see who gets who gets the copy. That was my over the top joke.
Oh yes.
But yeah, Frank, he saw my video and he was like a little jelly of it, and I said, "Well, go to Media City, you may have some." So I didn't even think to look. I just looked on the group buy and I saw it was closed, but
Yeah.
I didn't think to look on the store because you have the store and then you have the group buys. So
Correct.
so
Yeah.
this,
Any extras usually get thrown into the store unless it gets
yeah,
down to a certain
I
limit.
bought several things from the store. I got that Iron Man CE from the store. I got my UHD of Shawshank Redemption, the wooden box from the store.
That's a good one.
I got Deadpool and Wolverine, Blue Fans. Is it Blue Fans? I got that from the
Blue
store.
fans. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, John's got a lot of my money.
John gets a lot of my money, and he's getting a lot more this weekend because I've got Prey, Romulus, Princess Mononoke times 2, and then the Wheat Godfather. So
Oh, you got the wheat? Well, I
yeah,
can't
I
wait
got
to
the.
see that. I just
Well,
decided I don't need the Manta Lab is nice enough. I love it. I don't need the wheat too. So,
well, I like both. I like the leather ones from the
yeah,
Mantle Lab, but then I like the compact box set that Wheat does for their
yeah,
stuff. Because I had the Dark Knight before, and that's just a great set, as far as Wheat goes. Because you get 6 editions. That's the thing. That's why the cost is a lot more. You're getting 2 of each movie, typically in a trilogy.
wow.
So you get the full set and you get the lenticular.
I was thinking about getting that steelbook set of Batman on Amazon. I think it's like
Mhm.
$180. I was thinking about getting that, but I don't know. The Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that what you have with wheat?
I've got the Wheat, and it's a little box about this big, about this tall, and it's just got there's 6 editions. There's Begins, Dark Knight, and Rises, but there's a full slip and a lenticular for each in the box set, and it's well worth it. I mean, the cost. Kami says, I'm assuming the 007 were the same size as the Prince. Yeah, they are. They're MP cases. They're magnetic premium cases. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Same with Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're all the same.
Are those custom to Media Psychos or
They're all exclusive to Media Psychos.
exclusive? That's the word, not custom, exclusive.
Yep.
That's cool.
They are all exclusive. MP cases are exclusive to Media Psychos.
That's cool, man. Well, all right, y'all.
Everybody, thank you
I gotta
guys.
go. It's late.
It's late.
I'm tired. But appreciate you, Nathan. We'll do this. Maybe we can make this a monthly occurrence, or
Yep.
why not? Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go over some like group buys that's open and stuff and show
Or
people what's
pickups,
around.
or yeah, group buys, or
Exactly.
store pickups, or whatever. Kame, I want to thank you for giving away those digital codes. That was really magnanimous of you. And let me know on Media Psychos tomorrow. I think he won a Goodfellas from me, the old Blu-ray 30th anniversary. They did, before they had UCEs, they did like a 30th anniversary release of Goodfellas. I gave it to Kame, and can't wait to hear how you like it. So Nathan, it's been a pleasure getting to know you. Appreciate it.
Nice to actually talk to you in person.
Yeah, I know. I always like your posts on Instagram, but I've never talked to you. All right, y'all. All right, I'm gonna end the stream and give you my call off. Stay physical, keep your shelves full, and I'll see you on the next one.
All right, y'all take it easy. Have a good one. All right.